Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. I tried to just warp back to the video store, and Wise is immediately talking to me, so I don't know if this is story related or not. But let's see. Belle, you're back. Did you check out the electric meter again today? Okay, so yeah, I guess when I warped here, it was immediately starting the story. I am gonna go and take a look at the video archive again though after this, so I can watch back the comic panels that I sort of skipped through a little bit too much before. So that's what I'm planning on doing today. And we're gonna do our Bang Boo wishes and a whole bunch of stuff. But we'll see where this goes first. I was just about to tell you that I checked the energy usage of the VR device and the Bang Boo, and everything seems fine. Now that all suspects have been ruled out, what's next? I mean, it's obviously Fairy. That's okay, whatever the case, the culprit is somewhere in the building. It is. You've been waiting to say that movie line, haven't you? I was the one who brought up the matter, so why does it seem like you're pretty enthusiastic about it? The electricity bill for this month is due soon. It shouldn't be too bad, right? I'm pretty tired today, so I'm off to bed. You should get some rest too. Alright, we will get some rest, but not yet. We need to watch some movies. So yeah, I got some wonderful comments that let me know what I should actually do in this menu. And I believe I need to watch Business, and then I think there's another one, Cats Lost and Found. Yeah, this one. Okay, so we are going to rewatch these. I know it might be, if you don't want to rewatch these with me, you can certainly skip past it if you want. But since I skipped through this, I'm going to watch it again. And also, I might pick up on some things that I did not pick up on last time. Can I see just the manga panel parts? Because that's the parts that I skipped through too much. I don't know. I'll just see what I'm doing here. I think we just start from here and we'll see what happens. Oh no, this is the cutscene. So we've definitely seen this. We definitely saw that.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Citizens, I'm the head of the Janus Quarters Public Security, currently conducting an operation on 14th Street.
And again, the reason I accidentally skipped past it is because the game says to press R2. You do not press R2. It lies.
I regret to inform everyone our operation has been disrupted due to the appearance of a hollow. I'd like to remind the public we are in pursuit of the Red Fang Gang, the group responsible for the terrorist attack on the Research Institute.
Yeah, and they got that box from the Research Institute with Fairy in it.
These are dangerous dudes. I mean, criminals. Particularly their leader, Miguel Silver. Everyone should remain vigilant.
I still think we're gonna see Silver again later. He turned into a hollow. I thought we had killed him, but apparently we had not. But I think he's gonna appear again. Right, and this reporter, yes, the unhinged reporter that apparently gives orders. I like Anvi's expression in the background there.
Excuse me, Mr. Reporter. I'm still giving a briefing on the case. Let me... I don't give a mother... Listen here, you Red Fang mother... Don't think the Hollow can protect you. The Public Security's Air Force is on the way. You're... Is that right, officer?
You probably shouldn't be revealing that information to us, too. Letting everyone know that the Air Force is on the way.
Fine, a way out is a way out. Can you break the glass, Billy?
Easy. Leave it to me.
And again, that glass does... I don't know, understand what that glass is really made out of. It doesn't matter if it's bulletproof. Poor Billy.
It bounced off. This glass must be tough.
It'd have to be more than just tough to
Knew it
reflect the
wouldn't be that
bullet.
easy. This window is...
Reinforced bulletproof glass. You won't be able to break it. The cunning hairs. Job agency.
This guy's too much of a weirdo, too much of like an interesting character for him to just be dead, I think.
Why would you steal from the Red Fang Gang?
Although, even if we see him again, he's not going to be in the same state. He's going to be in ethereal.
You stole the strong
Very
box from the
entertaining voice
Institute.
acting.
We're just returning it to its rightful owner. Hey, don't make it sound like we're the bad guys.
One thing I wonder is, did the Institute allow it to get stolen? That's possible. Otherwise, how did these guys, just a random gang, manage to steal from the Institute? I feel like they must have had some sort of help.
We're all trying to get by on the same streets. Why? Why would you be helping the cops?
And why would you be ignoring Billy on the ground there?
Sorry,
We all
but
know
it's
what he's
not
gonna
public
do.
Security that commissioned us. And also, that's none of your business anyway.
Of course it is! They had people steal from my territory! So I have to teach them a lesson! Why don't you just give it back to me? It's so important to us
Again,
that I'm willing to
hilarious
exchange
voice
your
acting.
lives.
In a good way.
So you need the whole gang armed and ready to handle 3 people? This is the Silver Tears? It's even weirder than the rumors. Wait, is
Nicole
that
looks
a
great in
flashbang?
manga form.
Correct. It's a GS2 high-lumen military flashbang. The blast is quite strong.
Awesome! Time to wake up, Billy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pay attention to him on the ground there. Is he invisible?
Say cheese!
Oh, my eyes!
So you choose to resist? In that case, I have no choice but to kill you all!
If that was the real flashbang, they would have been more incapacitated than that.
You've made a mistake, mister. We aren't your enemy.
Again, Nicole looking great in manga form.
Is.
Falcon 4 to Commander, we've arrived at the source of the light and found the Red Fang Gang.
And I love all their poses here. Like, all of them say so much about their character. Nicole with just pointing happily up there, and Billy doing his majestic hero pose. And then Ambi just like, it's there.
Repeat, we found
Very
the Red Fang
nonchalant.
Gang. Awaiting orders.
Boss, it's the Air Force! That flashbang just now, it was to attract the helicopter!
You finally
More smug
noticed?
Nicole.
Now it's your turn to choose, you crybaby. You can stay and fight us, and then get caught by public security. Or you can run, and we all get to live.
Damn you! Cutting hairs!
If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
It's
Am I
in
right?
a hare's nature to avoid getting caught. Don't hold it against me.
What? You found the Red Fang? Then what are you waiting for, Commander? Pick the biggest gun and rain down justice!
Again, they're hearing it from the broadcast. Not the best idea.
Attack order received.
We're done for.
I wanna file a complaint!
I just noticed Billy's crotch is on fire. That's not good. Also, how did Nicole end up not going into that hole? Okay, and we've seen this part. It was a cool part though, so I'll watch it again. But we'll see if it puts me into the combat as well, in the whole rest of the stuff. Because we're mainly here for the manga panels that I skipped. Great the way the music quiets down as she does that, and it slows down. Okay, and hold on. I think we can go back. Ripen miscalculations is. What is this? No, that's not it. That's not it.
Citizens,
No.
I'm the head
That's,
of the
that's
Janus Quarters
not what I
Public
wanted to do.
Security. Cur-
Okay. So let me see. Is it here that I need to go? No, that's. I think Fire Me is it's a battle scene. So I think we skip the battle scenes and we just move on to the...
Tracks.
Okay, no.
Platforms.
You've seen this too.
Carriages.
You can
This
skip
is the
that
old
too.
Metro
It's just the manga panel part. So I'll just probably skip through for you guys which parts are actually manga panel parts. Here we go.
Whoa! Barely missed me. Sorry, it's nothing personal. We're regular people. You're monsters. We're destined to be enemies.
Again, I think I mentioned
I'll
it.
aim for your weak spot. It won't hurt.
I think I mentioned it last time, but this like this mesh that's in the sky is very interesting and very curious. I'm not sure if we saw that in Hollow Zero or not. Auto bullets.
Oh, forgot to reload.
How do you forget to reload this?
Okay, buddy, wait a
Your
sec.
main weapon.
Time out. Ah!
It doesn't even seem like he needs to reload in combat.
Stay focused.
Whoopsie daisy.
And there's
Wait, who's that?
Silver
over
in the
there?
background. We still haven't gotten any information about what actually created Hollow Zero in the first
His
place.
consciousness is still holding on.
I think it's gonna be a while before we get those kinds of
Ether
answers,
crystals
though.
are forming all over his body. He's already.
It also, I don't know if Hollow Zero is the first Hollow that has ever appeared. I mean, by its name, you would think it is.
Damn it! He's almost completely mutated.
Random play. It's quite a name for our
According to
our
our
place.
sources, the explosion was set off.
Makes
by
it sound like we don't
security.
choose what you watch.
In their operation against the violent Red Fang.
You can make fun of me all you want after you help me deal with this crisis.
She can't be making.
Please, legendary proxy Phaethon.
She can't. How much money is Nicole and her gang actually making? I know she owes a lot to Phaethon, but surely she has to have paid the Mac at least a few times, right? And supposedly they're very expensive. How much money how much money are they making on some of these missions to be able to afford coming to Phaethon all these times? Even if they
Get yourself into this time.
even if they hold off on the payment for a while.
I just checked. Doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious outside.
Oh! More enemies behind, too!
Watch the side.
Hey, is this really the right way? ...
Hey, what's going on with the manager? Walking around all like absent-mindedly and ignoring the fight?
It's just having a nice walk.
Proxy?
Angry, perhaps? Because Nicole haggled on the deposit?
Really? Is that it?
Of course not.
Oh, also, one thing that I've realized is that Anby and Nicole, they have the same last name. I don't know if they are actual siblings or not, but that's just something that's really interesting, and it hasn't been like
Strange.
addressed in the
Ever
story
since we
yet.
entered the hollow, it's like the proxy hasn't been leading us. Are they in some kind of trouble on the outside?
Those two voice lines sounded
is
different,
everything all right?
like in a different tone, as if they were recorded very separately. Uh-oh, the demon, the demonic Bangbu. Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
Don't go over there.
wait. Let me. Can I go back to that? Does it allow me to go back to that? Okay, I don't know if I don't think I can go back to that. But that was an interesting view from its perspective, I think.
Oh, come on. Stop them. Protect the proxy.
I just realized it's got another like street light in it.
In the hollow 4 times the recommended amount.
So I wonder what the meaning is behind the ethereals having like various technology and equipment like as part of their bodies, like signs in like street signs and turn signals and stuff like that. Like, what's the lore reason for that? Is the source of the hollows the source of the ethereals? Does that have something to do with technology itself? Like the advancement of human technology? I don't know. Just a thought.
If you don't get in contact soon, you can forget about me paying my bill.
Hide.
What? Are those monsters back again?
Not the ethereals. There's a hollow investigation squad up ahead.
Oh, what are they doing? Looking for
Of course.
someone's lost
It's
keys?
the investigators. Wait. Investigators? Boss, we're saved! They're from the Investigative Association!
I like all the stickers
They
on
have a
here.
carrot. We can ask them for help and follow them out of the hollow!
Don't be stupid. Don't you see those public security guys with them?
The nice thing about these manga panels is they allow for a lot of little details like that, like the stickers on the railings.
Okay, boss. It's your call to make. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your orders.
Don't stare into the thing's eyes. You might get possessed yourself.
Oh, I've mutated into a monster. Rawr, rawr.
I need to grab that voice line. I need to have that voice line at all times for reasons.
Finally. Found you!
Yeah, not them. She just wants her box.
I didn't expect this would be the end.
Just dig a hole in the ground, plant some carrots. Wait until they grow.
So unfair.
Then you'll have a
I didn't
carrot
even
and you
get
can
the
get out.
chance to have dinner with Monica. But it's been a good life.
Calm
We
down.
still have never
We'll
seen
figure
Monica.
something out.
I think we've seen the
it's
Starlight
not even
Nights on like the
dramatics.
TV
I have
before,
another
but
solution. I just need the nod from the
we've
court.
never seen Monica.
Go for it!
Agreeing a little early.
I wonder if
yeah.
Monica is a playable character.
The mysterious person who hacked into my system said the strongbox contained something like the Rosetta data. Something
Yeah,
that can be
Rosetta
used to
data,
get in and out of the hollows.
like the Rosetta
If
Stone.
that's true, we can use it to get out of the hollow. You could have just left. What are you planning?
Abby!
What a strange question. I'm your proxy.
And also, they said why risk coming in here when your real body is outside the hollow? What do you mean why risk coming in here? Just risk your identity being revealed from the association finding you? Because she doesn't actually have any risk being a Bangbu in that area, right? If the Bangbu gets destroyed, the Bangbu gets destroyed, unless the Bangbu is that vital to their operations. Maybe we still don't really know the details of why Bell and Wise can do the things that they do with remotely controlling the Bangbu in the hollow. But is the Bangbu that important? Is the Bangbu that special? Do they make so many modifications to it that it's that big of a risk?
I promised to get you out, so that's what I'll do. And if for some reason I fail, the HDD system will automatically post a commission to get you out on Internaut. If that happens,
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll go to the store and save you!
Yeah, why would they need to go to the store and
you
save
can say what
me?
you want. You're not getting a discount.
I assume it's just because we would get caught by the association. And we go Super Saiyan. Go Bangbu! Okay, and that was business. Now we have one more, the Cat's Lost and Found. Before we do that, though, I want to do some of our Bangbu wishes. Because I've been waiting on that, to do that on camera for a while. And I did go through all of the various Bangbus and look at their abilities. A lot of them, though, are just, they deal damage. They deal physical damage, they deal more physical damage, they deal electric damage, they deal fire damage. A lot of them are just dealing damage. The only one that really has unique abilities, in my mind, is the default one, the Butler, which generates energy for the receiving agent. That seems really strong because one of the biggest issues I've found during gameplay is that it takes a long time to generate energy, and in order to do anything really cool or really powerful, you do need energy. And energy is not the same as decibels. Decibels are a different problem entirely. Those are also difficult to generate, but just energy itself is really important. And so I think that so far, This is the one I'm most interested in, the Butler. So that's the one we're gonna wish for. Now we have 64 of these Bang Boo wishes. We're only guaranteed one in 80, so it's very possible that we won't actually get one here. But we'll see. It's the first time doing Bang Boo wishes. Oh, never mind, we got lucky immediately? Okay, but is there a 50-50 here? Or are we guaranteed? I don't know how the Bang Boo wishes work. Also, yeah, we got the S-rank music going on with the vocals. Oh, okay. I don't... I mean, that's great. I don't know how lucky that is. I feel like it's really lucky. What number of wish was that? Like 4 or something? Surely that was really lucky. I didn't see anything about like a new player guarantee or anything. Oh, okay. An avocado. Yeah, it definitely looks like an avocado. Okay, and we're getting a bunch of W engines too. But they're just B-rated ones, so we don't care too much. Now the question is though, what do I do with all these wishes? Okay, and we got 76 of those coins that we never had before. Alright, but hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let me go, no, not here. Let me go look at the details. I need to know, how lucky was that? Let me see here. Butler, okay. Rocket Boo, blah, blah, blah. So, base rate is 1%, 2% including guarantee. So we had a 1% chance per wish. Let me see. It's guaranteed to be the selected one. Okay, so there's no 50-50 to win. But we did get extremely lucky in getting it so early. That's really cool. So now my question is, do you get anything for getting duplicates? I don't actually know. And now we've got these coins, right? Which we can use to buy more like Bang Boo thingies. What's this? Can be used to modify any Bang Boo once. Canned Bang Boo essence? Okay, I don't know what that does yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out before I mess with that. How can I take a look at our Bang Boo?
I'm at your disposal.
Is it here? No. Achievements? Oh, that's not where it is, but we've got achievements. How do I know we can upgrade our Bang Boo and stuff, right?
I shall follow your orders.
Where do we do that? Okay. I just went to the HIA to actually see the screen where I can actually select them. So I can select... Let me hear that again? Okay, so they all have different voices. I didn't know that. I like it. It's cute. Okay, but again, how do I... Okay, so they got skills. Alright, so I can equip them at the very least. But that still doesn't tell me how to actually upgrade them. Alright, I'll have to look into that on my own time, how to get to wherever the screen is where I do that. So for now, we will continue on with the video archive. So we still have one more to go through. There we go, back to the Cats Lost and Found. And again, I'll just go through all of the parts that were manga panels.
It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman, the chief representative of the contracted company, the Vision Corporation. Later today, Vision will be carrying out explosive demolitions near the old Capitol in the Metro Reconstruction area.
And this guy's completely doomed now.
Could you give us a rundown on the process?
I still don't know what this guy, what that lady has on this guy to keep him in prison without
a number of damaged
paddling on
metro
her.
lines severely hindered the accessibility and urban development of New Eridu. The tunnel from New Eridu to the demolition zone has been completely consumed by that very dead-end hollow. However, some metro lines within this hollow
So all the
are still
hollows
intact.
seem to have various names.
We
There's companion
decided to
hollows, there's
use
dead
a
end
special
hollow,
train
hollow
to
zero.
transport the explosives through the hollow.
The Vision Corporation won the bid with a significant advantage over the highly regarded Bellabog Industries.
Yeah, I remember I thought that the
Our
Bellabog
special
Industries would
correspondent tried to
be
contact those involved at Bellabog, but was
more
unable to
related
conduct an
in
interview.
this
Mr.
plot
Perlman,
line,
do you have
but
anything
I
to
guess
say
we're gonna
about
get to
this
them later.
victory over the rising star Bell?
Exactly. Right. I will soon be joining our technicians to take the train to the surveillance site in the blast zone.
So that's interesting. I didn't pick up on that last time. She specifically sent him into there because she was kind of angry at him.
Tops Alliance sure are something else.
Alert. Street cameras have identified an unknown person approaching the store at high speed.
And I remember this point.
Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire. Or
Yeah,
they're
she
plotting
says that
against the store.
that they're plotting against the store, and she was right from the very beginning.
I'll go get the door.
She is plotting,
What? That's a strange way to say.
but it's
we've got
okay.
customers.
She says nya, or I mean, she says meow, and that makes it all okay. Yep. Also, she has two tails.
Oh, my nose. Don't believe that hypocrite! He's lying!
There's still no explanation for that tattoo or whatever that is on her forehead. I want to hear the story behind that.
Don't move!
Right, and they think that the cunning hairs actually killed Silver, when really we just ran away from him after he was turned into an ethereal.
Okay.
I think this is part of why I thought that we had killed him.
Breathe in, breathe out. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hairs.
That's a lot of random air conditioning units in the background there. They're all different
You're
brands.
risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourselves? The cunning hair's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half.
That's a
if you
weird
pretend
briefcase.
you
Look at it,
see me
how it
today.
opens
How about it?
by like splitting open.
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Makes
Left
sense though,
forward,
it is her
right
weapon.
7. It'll open when you hear the click.
Of course it's gonna be a little weird.
Street Kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger.
Nicole's voice acting is so good in this game.
And you thought you could take something from me.
Honestly, possibly the best voice acting
Rule number 2.
in this game so far.
Back open.
It's all
That
Nicole.
explosion came from over here.
Not that all the other characters aren't great
These
with their
two
voice
idiots
acting,
got
but
taken out. She couldn't have gone far. Go after her.
I guess it is really hard to decide since Billy's voice acting is great too. So is
You're
Nekomata's.
not here to ambush me?
So is Anby's.
You're not with the Red Fang Gang?
Well, quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are.
Is the Dead End Hollow? Since our client wants it,
Right, this part where Nekomata we realize that her meow is fake, and I love the this is why the manga, like the cartoon panel parts are just so good, because something like this, the way that Ambi is right now, how are you gonna do that in like without making it a drawn art style? You really can't. You can't create this kind of perfection, this kind of perfect expression, this perfect setup without doing it in this fashion. So that's something that I really appreciate.
Ew. Why do I feel embarrassed watching myself act cute?
No, it's even better that you're trying to act cute.
What?
I stand
All
by
those
that.
meows you add when you talk are an act?
Of course not. That's just how cat people talk. Meow. Meow. The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
I like the way that even though she she already revealed that her meows were fake, she still does them. She still does them. She does them all the time out of habit. So are they really fake if she just does it automatically? Meow. Exactly. See, there she goes again.
Bell, Nekomata.
Go, Proxy!
So at this point, she throws the
Careful,
Bangbu
Master.
onto
Your
the train,
posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
but she already knows that this isn't gonna work, right? She already knows that there are guards on there.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described
I
you.
mean, I think that's a...
My apologies for not being cute enough normally.
No, that's probably just your description in both forms, Belle. Don't worry. He probably was describing you in your regular form as well. But yeah, Nekomata already knew that this was not going to work, and she still threw the Bangbu onto there, and then went onto there herself, and then threw it out again. It's just
this window is small even
funny.
for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World, please head to the driver's compartment to complete your coronation.
I'm sure.
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
I'm sure this is referencing something, like the fairy is referencing some kind of joke here. It's still funny, even without knowing the reference. I'm wondering what it is that she's actually referencing there.
See you later at the store.
So, what makes Nekomata and Nicole and Anby, what makes them so strong that they can go in here and beat up all these guards like this, but all these guards, they can't do anything to fight back, really? Is it just their ether aptitude? How do they get like their ether aptitude? I would think would just allow them to live in the hollow without being immediately corrupted. But is there other? I'm sure there are other benefits that aren't being talked about yet that relate to why Billy and Anby and Nekomata and all the Korin, why they're so strong. We know that they have the what are they called? The weapon things, the W engines. But surely guards, these random guards, could they not use W engines? What even are W engines? Still a lot of questions. Okay, and that's that. Alright, so I'm glad that we watched through that and made sure that I didn't miss anything in any of the manga panel cutscenes. I might have skipped some of that parts of that for you guys just because I wasn't saying anything, I was just listening. But now you at least know that I did watch through all of them and I haven't missed anything. So that's great. And now, what do we even do? Well, I guess we go to our room and we go get some rest, right? So that we can continue the main story. I would really love to to wish on something. It feels kind of anticlimactic that we got our Bangbu in like a single 10 pole. But there really is nothing for us to actually spend our wishes on. Like I said, we're not getting Ellen. I'm mostly saving for Chingy, or Chingy, I think that's how you pronounce her name. And probably for other future characters as well. I'm not somebody who just pulls in every character randomly. I'm more specific. Of course, it'd be great to get Nekomata, but again, we're not wheeling on the standard banner. It's getting late. Let's hope we don't run into any more trouble. Alright, time to browse Reddit. It's because today's been so peaceful I can't sleep. I might as well put in a videotape. Oh, okay, I guess we're not actually gonna sleep. We're just gonna go watch a movie. Alright, what are we gonna watch? This movie. It's Wise's favorite snoozer. I'm not watching it. So they don't have the same taste in movies. This movie. The ending is really bizarre. I'm not watching it. This movie. I've already seen it 5 times. I'll get another one. Question Master. Are you looking for a late night video to watch? Do you have any suggestions, almighty fairy? Affirmative. I prepared appropriate video recommendations. Furthermore, the master's choice of words is commendable. She didn't understand that we're joking. Alright, let's see what fairy's got to recommend. Okay, this is interesting. Here are the videos I've selected for you, all suitable for late night viewing. This is my personal diary? What? Affirmative. I've already added the relative content to your video archive, Master. You're welcome. Never mind, I can't stop her. Guess looking back on what we've been through, it couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Wait, Soldier 11 agent story has been recorded and can be viewed. What? Wait. What? We never did a Soldier 11 story. What are you talking about? Is that just the way that you do story quests in this game? This is something that maybe happened. Okay, so this is something that happened in the past with us before any of this, and we're gonna play it as like a story. Master, please review the new category in the video archive, Agent Story. Pick up the videotape and select the agent story you'd like to watch. Here are the agent stories you can currently watch. Mole in the Hole. I will continue to record more agent stories. Please look forward to them, Master. Would you like to start watching now? Agent story videotape is ready for viewing. Sure. Let's go. Sure, why not? I mean, I thought she had a very interesting play style. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue? Yep. I don't mind. I don't know how long these story quests are, but we'll find out. One day outside the cafe on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu. The kind and harmless video store manager, invited by a long-term business partner and intelligence broker Shepard, is here to discuss an extremely important secret deal. Listen, old friend, you're the only one who can save my skin this time, or I might have to quit this line of work. Yes, you speak a little louder and everybody will hear, dude. Also, why aren't we just sitting at the same table and talking? Why are you sitting there talking to Mr. Panda? I'll cut to the chase. I got my hands on a big job at the expense of offending my peers, but I've been having a hard time securing a proxy suitable for it. A lot of things are at stake for this job, and the client wants me to meet the proxy personally. Can you help? I have, of course, created a foolproof fake identity to protect your personal info. I've already made so many preparations, can I still say no? For me to rebuild my proxy business, we gotta trash each other's backs. Wait, so this wasn't that long in the past? Because our proxy business is still destroyed? So this is something that we just didn't see that happened in the intervening days, somehow? How about you meet the client at the parking lot behind the video store? How will you recognize the client? You'll recognize her when you see her. And don't forget the code words. Flame, thunder. Okay. That same night at the Random Play video store parking lot on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu. The parking lot behind the store at night. It's a familiar place, but you must pretend to be arriving here for the first time. Oh, so that they don't know that we live here or something? Also, music. Music in this game. Always great. Always a bop. Always great. I just like it. I don't think anyone could not like it. An unfamiliar young girl, emitting an imposing presence, is standing in the middle of the parking lot. Her sharp gaze sweeps towards you. She must be the client Shepard was talking about.
Good. We're connected. Hello? Can you hear me?
The earpiece you put in your ear before coming to the parking lot emits a familiar sound, as your only relative watches on the security camera from within the video store in case something goes wrong. Okay, so we actually got some lore here. Why is this our only relative? That means we don't have our parents, we don't have cousins, uncles, anything. We're just two siblings and that's it. So I wonder what the story is behind that. We already know that our story has something to do with our master, our teacher. So I'm guessing our master or teacher took us in after something happened to our parents.
Don't worry, Belle. Fairy and I are watching over you. You just deal with the client. And don't forget the code words Shepard gave you. Flame, thunder.
Belle is not looking so good. She needs head pats. Pausing an agent story. Certain functions may be disabled during agent stories. If needed, you can leave at any time by selecting pause story in the top left. Oh, okay, cool. After leaving, your current progress will be saved, but you won't be able to start any new agent stories. That's totally fine. Okay, that means if I need to stop in the middle of this, I can. And I'll still be able to go and do my dailies and whatnot. Alright, Soldier 11. What's up? Stern girl. Flame. Thunder.
Flame?
Just immediately at attention.
Thunder. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how late you are for our meeting. In the Defense Force, disciplinary action would be warranted.
Okay then.
As a penalty, 175 push-ups or 87.5 one-handed push-ups would be required.
Is that ratio right? I think one-handed push-ups are really, really tough. I feel like just cutting it in half isn't even good enough. 0.5 of a one-handed push-up?
How do you do 0.5 of a one-handed push-up?
Yeah, that's also a good question. I didn't even catch that. You go down, but you don't come back up again.
In the Defense Force, asking such silly questions would warrant double punishment. But it's not my duty to oversee the conduct of private citizens, nor is it my purpose in coming here. You're the proxy Shepard recommended? Remember, this conversation never happened, you've never met me, and what I'm about to say is confidential.
I just had a thought. There's a lot of white-haired characters in this game. Anby has white hair, she has white hair, Soldier 11 has white hair. I feel like there's others too.
You can call me Soldier 11.
I think Billy has white hair.
Forces Obsidian Division. Shepard has given me your information, so it's only right I'm upfront about my identity.
Seems the client still has reservations. Soldier 11 must be a code name, right? So she must have a real name. Lucy, Mary, Lucy Marie or something.
Those
Maybe
sound
not.
like names you would hear in an old civilization cowboy film. Is this a reflection of your sense of humor, second assistant?
Are those names just don't exist anymore?
Be
It's the
quiet.
time we're in?
The client is about to explain the commission.
Shepard tells me you're a highly skilled wanderer from the south with no local ties.
Highly skilled wanderer from the south. So we're from the south? I don't know what that means at all. We don't have any map, but okay.
Previously active under the name Crimson Twilight.
We were? Okay, that's another edgy name. Sounds great. We were the Dark Flame Master, sure. Yeah, sure.
That's right, in the flesh. By the way, I wouldn't choose this codename if it were up to me.
Unbelievable. Is that what Shepard thinks is a cool name after all these years in the business?
Okay, so that wasn't our code name. Is he just spouting nonsense? Were we not actually from the south?
To keep it brief, my mission is simple. Catch a mole.
Or is that just the name that he gave us on the spot? Catch a mole.
We've recently identified a spy among our unit from a nearby rebel force, who isn't yet aware his identity has been exposed.
Okay, but you want to maybe use that spy to find out where his friends are? You know, spy on the spy kind of thing?
My superiors want me to use this spy
Yeah.
to locate the rebels and eliminate them all at once.
Classic, of course.
I will execute the plan myself and pretend to defect from the Defense Force to make contact with the spy.
Okay. I don't know if you were going to be that good at acting though, Soldier 11. You don't seem like you can pull it off, to be honest. I don't know. You defecting? I feel like I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know about
My
that.
defection is going well so far.
Is it?
I've made contact with them discreetly, but they've yet to completely trust me.
Yeah, again, I don't think you're suitable for that role of pretending to defect.
But the operation isn't without merit. We've learned the spy is a great admirer of
Could
an
be wrong.
industry-renowned proxy.
Huh.
With that proxy's support, he'd be willing to take the next step immediately to involve me in his secret missions, which will allow me to meet his superiors. And that's where you come in. I need you to pretend to be this proxy and help me follow the spy's instructions. Can you do this, Crimson Darkness?
I should have made that our name. Honestly, what would have happened if I did make that our name? I should have done that. Can I change our name? Can I change our name to Crimson Darkness instead of Salad? I think that's better.
Isn't my codename Crimson Twilight?
I don't know much about civilians, but even I've heard the name. Phaethon.
An unexpected answer.
What an unexpected challenge.
So we have to pretend to be exactly who we are.
Pretending to be Phaethon. That's a job Phaethon has yet to take on. Searching, pretending to be myself, online. 0 results found. Related results. I sell myself. I hit myself. I kill...
How useful, Fairy. I can't imagine life without you.
Yeah, we need to hit back at Fairy every once in a while. With all the nonsense that she's been spouting.
Is everything all right, Crimson Gloom? You look troubled.
Okay, our name is just going to go through an evolution, isn't it? By the end of this, it's going to be completely different.
Are you sure you remember my name?
I understand you likely feel a lot of pressure having to pretend to be Phaethon. But Shepard would stake his career on your abilities, so I know you won't let me, the Defense Force, and the people of New Eridu down. So relax.
How does that make me relax, saying that I know you won't let me down? So relax. It just puts more pressure.
That doesn't make me want to relax.
Yeah.
I've posted the encrypted commission details on Internet. That's how you normally do things, right? I'll contact you after you've checked the details and accepted the commission.
Okay. So we just have to help her trick some person by pretending that we're Phaethon? That's easy enough, right? Turn to the video store and discuss the commission with Wise. I can't go through here because they'll know, right? Yeah, the client doesn't know I'm the owner of this video store. Going through that door might expose me, maybe take a detour. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's what I thought. So we just have to go around to go in the front. Very stealthy.
Good job, Belle. Soldier 11 didn't seem to realize you live here. I never thought we'd get a commission from the New Eridu Defense Force. Not to mention something top secret like catching a mole.
Yeah, you'd think that they would... I mean, I guess they need us because we're a proxy and we're not related to any of their stuff at all. But it's strange that they would trust us.
Bound to be dangerous. What's the plan? Do you want to do it?
I guess it just means that they trust Shepard.
Or should we decline and leave Shepard to his own luck?
I mean, of course we have to do it. Risk always comes with a reward? Okay, not necessarily. Let's not go that far. Jumping off a building is risky, but it also doesn't come with any reward, so yeah.
Let's take it! After all, fortune favors the bold.
That's true. The commission is already uploaded on Internet. Check it out when you make up your mind, Belle.
Wait a second, the commission is posted on Internet? Surely it's not publicly posted, because this is supposed to be a secret mission. So that wouldn't make any sense. Pretend to be the fake Faith, and yes. Let's do it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we don't have any other options except story commission here. Because of the fact that we're in, like, the special mode, right? This bar is still at nothingness. Recommended attributes, fire. We don't have fire. Okay, we can add to the team.
I'm at your disposal.
These two. That's how we're going.
I promise, I'll spare no effort.
And it looks like we can't bring a Bang Boo. We actually got some residents there. That's good. At least from these two. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone from Soldier 11's faction. Nice intro, as always. And music. After agreeing on a suggested time through the HDD system, Soldier 11 headed to the Hollow and prepared to contact the rebels.
The spy will come online in 5 seconds. He goes by the name Mr. Mole.
Really? Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2. Mr. Mole, I have brought Phaethon. I'm sure you're close by. If it's convenient, why don't we discuss this in person so we can begin the operation immediately? I want to leave the Defense Force as soon as possible. I plan to buy a blackcurrant farm with your payment. Then spend the rest of my days with my canine Thyron maid in the tranquil countryside.
Is that really believable? That's some weird background story they gave you. She probably thought it up herself.
Okay. Compared to Soldier 11's backstory, Crimson Twilight sounds perfectly plausible.
You're very quiet. I thought you'd always admired Phaethon.
What are you laughing at, buddy?
I can't see you through remote communication, but I smell deception.
Oh? What does it smell like? Surely, no, surely there's no deception here. I don't know how you could think that.
There's no free lunch in this city. A legendary proxy like Phaethon has had numerous achievements throughout their career. There's no way someone like that would work with a nobody like me. Not on a trivial chore like stealing military info.
You call that trivial?
We're not lying. If I'm not Phaethon, for the rest of my life, may my instant noodles always be missing the seasoning packet.
That would be horrible, wouldn't it? You'd have to make sure that you have like a whole bottle of seasoning every time you get instant noodles.
Fire Lizard Inferno
You have to go get your own
spicy
seasoning.
Cup noodles without its seasoning packet is like a soldier without their weapon, general, or homeland.
I mean, can you not buy the extra spicy seasoning separately?
Unimaginable.
That sucks.
We understand your sincerity now.
Wait a moment. I'm just not feeling it. The Defense Force is going to conduct weapons testing in this hollow. To show your good faith, I want you to help me set up military transmitters around the area. You talk the talk, but if you want me to believe you're the real Phaethon, you'll have to walk the walk.
All
We
right.
need to deploy transmitters here. We have 3 target locations in total. It's up to you where to place them.
Wait, it's up to me? But we still have to place them no matter what. So what do you mean it's up to me?
Master, we have arrived at target point number 1. Deploy the transmitter.
Put it down carefully like it's a fragile model. Drop it like hard, like trash. Let's drop it like it's trash.
Fairy now computing.
What is this? You got elevator music for me or something?
Roxy, you're not really Phaethon at all, are you? Why so quiet? Say something. At least deny it. A clean and efficient job. Well done. Phaethon saves the day again.
Does he really not like the fact that I set it down too hard?
Dispelling a client's doubts with mere words should be a cinch for a legendary proxy like you, right?
That sounds like something better suited for therapy.
Mr. Mole,
What have you got to say?
I'm hurt. You're being quite rude, despite me putting in all this effort to get Phaethon here. Suspicious and probing. That's no way to show respect to such a legendary proxy. In fact, I really didn't want to bring it up, but
Uh-oh, what's she gonna say?
I paid a staggering price to get Phaethon here.
Okay.
So I want this collaboration to work more than anyone else here.
I mean, that's the truth, so...
Right, Phaethon?
She's paying me to be here.
Yes, I was very impressed. Especially with the 0.5 of a one-handed push-up.
What? Sergeant, you... you're right. I should have known. Why would someone like Phaethon want to work with me? I never would have guessed it was you, Sergeant, making such a sacrifice. My attitude is unacceptable.
The cost isn't important. It's the result that matters. Such is the life of a soldier.
There's no time to lose, Phaethon. Time to place the next beacon. And all thanks to you.
So it sounds like he doesn't. This person doesn't trust that we're Phaethon, but they trust Soldier 11. Why? Just because she's the sergeant?
We may have dispelled some doubt, but it looks like we haven't earned his complete trust yet.
I don't know how we
Soldier 11.
dispelled any doubt,
Bell,
but alright.
we can't let our guard down just yet.
I feel like we dispelled no doubt.
Betrayal is our enemy's nature.
Grab all the loot.
A legendary proxy lacking financial means. Suspicious. Mr. Mole. Valve status analyzed. The valve opens only...
Okay, we don't have enough. I don't know where that even goes, though. Does that go to the last spot that I need to reach? So do I have to do this battle over here in the middle? Why? Doesn't seem to go anywhere, right? Okay, I guess I just don't understand how this works, so I guess I'm fighting this thing. This seemed like a mission where you could just go whichever direction you want, but I guess that was not the case. Okay, here, now we actually get to use her. Yep. And if I recall, you just attack at the right tempo, and that's how she works. You gonna attack me, buddy? Hello? I mean, if you're not gonna attack, then Corrin's just gonna keep sawing. Corrin is totally fine just continuously sawing them in half. Come on, somebody please attack. Okay, whatever. That makes their poise pretty well.
Amateurs.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention it, but I learned a bit more about the elemental reactions. And there's no real reactions per se, but when you cause like a buildup to happen, an anomaly to happen,
Extracting carrot data.
it does one of those things that you can read in the description. It does like damage over time for a lot of them. But if you cause a disorder, which means you proc a different anomaly while they already have an anomaly on them. Okay, I still don't have enough for this. If you proc an anomaly while the enemy already has an anomaly active, then all the damage basically happens in one big burst. And that's basically the reason to try to do multiple reactions. So if I attack with Soldier 11 and get burn going,
Leave the rest to me.
Roger that.
yeah, if I attack with Soldier 11 and get burn going, it's gonna start doing damage over time. Okay, I keep doing the wrong timing for that. Again, wrong timing.
Roger that.
But yeah, if I keep trying to talk while playing, it's not very easy. But you see, I never ended up proccing burn there because my characters just aren't built enough, and I don't have the ability to farm artifacts yet. But if I did, if I was able to do it, then I would proc burn and then go to somebody else. And it would do all sorts of good stuff. Alright, let's try her Q. Honestly, very similar to Anby's burst in terms of its visuals. Going up, then going right back down again. Okay, grab all the stuff. And good, we got all the hollow investigation data. That's very important. Ether dewdrops. We'll store it. Sure.
Master, we have arrived at target. Deploy the transmitter.
Okay. You've read of the marked location. Soldier 11 wants to help? Sure.
Soldier 11 took the transmitter. Soldier 11 returned the transmitter.
What? She doesn't know how to put it down? It's twice as big as before she took it? It clearly isn't the same one. Continue the installation. That's obviously a fake one.
Enough. No need to talk. Just do it.
Ferry now computing.
Yeah, we're not talking. It's fine.
Setup complete.
She's installing a
Let's go to
fake
the next
one.
Location.
That's the whole point. We don't want this this mission to actually succeed. Alright, what do we actually get here for our coins?
A secret path. Not bad, Proxy.
Extracting carrot data.
What do we get? Oh? A rest point and some coins? What's this?
Mr. Mole has been here and found nothing. Mr. Mole. Master, Mr. Mole seems to be lying.
Looks like a note left by Mole. Seems suspicious. Why would he want to emphasize there's no treasures here? Other people's stuff? It's better to leave it alone. No, let's check it again.
Memo. This is private room number 15. Crossed out. Military assets. Traps are set on both sides.
What? Traps on both sides of military outpost 15 or something? What does that even mean?
Memo. This is private room number 15. Crossed out.
Traps are set on both sides. So does it mean this is not a trap? Because otherwise, it says both sides, which means up and down. Because there can't be both sides this way, because there was nothing on the left. I think they did that right? I mean, it's impossible to know. I'll have to watch other people's playthroughs and see if they messed that up to know if I even did that right, or if there was no way to do it wrong. She has a very like stoic and muted intro cutscene there. Not like some of the other characters. For example, Nicole, always having that smug expression when she comes into the scene. Nice. Now keep drilling. Go, Corin. Really nice. Yeah, Soldier 11's doing really great. But it makes sense that she is. This is her mission. Oh, I messed that up. Nice.
Fire's ready.
Good job, Corin. Reliable as ever. Okay, so now I think we're just done here, right?
Master, we have arrived at target point number 3. Deploy the transmitter.
It's time to do that thing? Sure.
Based on past experience, Master, I suggest confirming if Soldier 11 has other arrangements. Soldier 11 is wiping her goggles.
Okay.
Ferry now computing.
I assume we only needed to replace one of them with a fake then.
And with such skill and such finesse. My word, there's no faking that. Oh, I want to run over and worship every inch of ground that Faith has set foot on. No!
What does that sound? No. Never make that sound ever again.
Wait. There's too much at stake to make such a quick decision about their true identity.
He's simping too hard.
And I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I can smell a rat. Ah, yes. Smelling. No, rats.
This guy and his smells. Also, great voice acting.
Hey, I can hear you.
I hear a strange noise. Is there a problem with the connection?
Let's take it that way. I can understand. What? I don't know what these responses mean.
Even a legendary proxy like me can understand the client being occasionally mistrustful.
Faith, proxy, you understand?
It's only human to be curious. After all, as Faithin...
Faithin is a living legend. They know everything possible about the Hollows. Even school kids in New Eridu know that.
What? Do we? Do they? Are we that famous? I knew we were famous, but even random kids know about Faithin? I don't know about that.
Not even the Hollow Investigative Association says they know everything about the Hollows.
Hey, Mr. Mole?
You're also in the Hollow, right? Seems like you're not far from us.
Since we're conversing in real time, you must also be in this Hollow.
That's just common sense.
My years of experience tell me that this Hollow is about to become active.
Well, I've got news for you. My years of experience tell me that this Hollow is about to become active. Ethereal activity is about to skyrocket.
Okay, she's just speaking nonsense, but why? What are we planning here?
The association didn't send out any ether warnings.
Mr. Mole has no idea. Fairy's a lot faster than that.
Oh, Fairy actually knows.
That's a warning siren. How is that possible? Beating the association based purely on experience. Now that's what I call legendary.
I see. So we used Fairy to our advantage there.
Those are ethereal tracks ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Keep an eye out on your end as well.
Keep an eye out on your end too, Mr. Mole.
I keep forgetting that I don't need to voice those. I'm too used to other games where those are not voiced.
My face is so flushed it's eating up the whole hollow. Okay, then consider taking care of those ethereals as the marvelous conclusion to your little adventure. I'm going to hang up. Sorry to bother you. What praise could ever befit your mighty reputation? I'll be sure to give all of it to you personally after battle.
All right, the day's last challenge.
Just getting out of here? That shouldn't be, I mean, and exit is right here, so let's go. Pretty sure we grabbed everything from that one. And the only thing that really matters is the investigation data. Okay, so this is the final boss battle? Okay, we still have our ult, by the way. I realize, that's nice. Now what? Oh, there's still more. Oh, sorry, Corin.
Target confirmed.
I didn't mean it. She's doing a lot of damage, even through their, well, like, even without them being stunned. Alright, let's just... Oh. Whoa, okay. This guy's moving all over the place. This is a different one. I've never seen one like that looks like that before. Okay, ow, that hurts. Well, it doesn't actually, but... Okay, it seems like it has like a ranged thing that's shooting. I'm really bad at dodging it. Okay. Get good. I gotta get good.
Fire's ready. Ready. Prepare to burn.
Nice. Good. Easy.
That's that.
Excellent. Splendid. Wonderful. I never imagined agents and proxies could work so efficiently and seamlessly together.
This is a piece of cake for Phaethon.
Do you believe me now?
Am I dreaming? I'm working with the real Phaethon right now.
Is Soldier 11 gonna realize that we are the real Phaethon at the end of this? Is that what's gonna happen? I feel like she might be able to figure it out.
My whole life. Then today, the sun sheds a beam of light on my face.
Oh no. What? What is going on? Calm down. Calm down, sir. Calm down.
Calm down, Mr. Mole.
Yeah, calm down.
Now that that's done, I suppose our actual mission can proceed.
Exactly. We'll take care of things on our end. Wait for me to contact you.
Be quick.
I'll give the sergeant her farm life dream, and I'll try to get the highest payment for Phaethon. Now that we're done talking business, can I ask you something? Was it really you who infiltrated the Tops Vault through a sub-hollow? And then at the old Institute site, that perfect exit...
Can't reveal my secrets. I'll tell you about it next time.
You really want to know? Well, all right. I'll tell you about it next time we talk.
Oh, okay. See you next time then. I'll miss you.
Oh my gosh. I'll miss you.
I have a favor to ask. Next time we meet, can I please get your autograph? Or could you record a wake-up call for your little mole?
Oh no, this is so... This is hilarious. It's so over the top.
He hung up. Okay, you're welcome.
What a loudmouth. He's a lot more chatty than I expected after he let his guard down. Anyway, let's get out of the hollow.
That was... that was quite a mission. I'd say we didn't really learn that much about Agent 11 in that. But we did get introduced to a rather interesting question mark character with the mole. But I think we're probably going to get a little bit more story about her right now. I don't think it's over yet.
That was a pretty smooth
Not
escape.
just yet.
Well, this is the first time I'm pretending to be Phaethon.
That went better than expected. I didn't use even half of the lines I prepared beforehand. Like, Phaethon can sneak into anywhere with complete stealth. Not even a door sensor or infrared faucet could detect Phaethon.
Infrared faucet? What? Okay. That doesn't sound cool at all.
Hang on. I thought we agreed to remove that line from the list.
I was worried when Shepard endorsed you. But you're pretty good. Well done, Proxy. I'll contact you when the spy starts to move.
Oh, wait, we're not... Okay, so now we have to... Oh, right, we only, like, failed... We only made sure we caught their attention. Discuss the mission with Wise. Wait, can I talk to her more? Seems like I can trust this Proxy. Okay, so we've gained her trust at the very least. What is this telling me to take a look at? Claim. More things to claim. More stuff to claim that I have no intention of using just yet, though. Still gotta wait till Jingi's Manor. Hey, Wise. We just met some soldier person who Didn't understand too much common sense, but it was all fine. It all worked out in the end. Welcome back. Both you and Soldier 11 put in some hard work dealing with that sneaky Mr. Mole. Great work. Fortunately, we're the real deal. There are a few moments when things got really dicey. Not bad for me. Need some recognition? Well, you sure did a pretty good job this time around. Considering the fact that acting like ourselves was something we've never done before, I must say, we pulled it off brilliantly. To my surprise, Soldier 11 performed exceptionally well. Does having a poker face give you an advantage in lying? I've never seen your carrot cake in the fridge. I also tried it. How'd it work out? So you stole our carrot cake? How could you? How could you do such a thing? Also, I don't know if her poker face really mattered in that context. Sure, he was nearby, but I don't think he was nearby enough to see her expression. But I'm still a bit worried. Mr. Mole is quite the skeptic. Gaining his trust won't be so easy. It seemed like we really had his full attention at the very least. To be honest, even if he appeared completely trusting today, obsession with Faithin. It was a bit disgusting, a bit creepy. Indeed, something's off. I feel like he's waiting for us to slip up. We won't let him have his way. In the next operation, I'll be there to ensure flawless completion. I think what he's planning is that he wants to kidnap Faithin. That's what he wants. I think we're his true goal now. He's changed goals. Before the next operation starts, Soldier 11 will contact us using Shepard's private messages. Let's take a break for now. Alright, take a break, leave story. Oh, interesting. So it's like a automatic breakpoint. A new episode of the Soldier 11 story is now available. We can go back in there. It looks like it has 3 parts. Yeah, why not? Let's continue. We're like in the middle of the story. We're not gonna stop. Just looking back on it, feels like going through it all over again. So tiring. Although we'll probably stop after this specific act because I don't have time to probably go through the entire thing today. But next time we'll continue with this same story and we'll finish it off. I should be able to get to sleep now. I should go back to bed and get some rest. One day at the noodle shop on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Eridu, an extremely important top secret meeting is taking place. The secret smells delicious like noodle soup. Oh? Tonight, where we last saw each other, don't be late. Don't give me that look. That's what the client said. That's something she'd say, alright. That was straightforward, yes. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the commission reaches the crucial stage. I've said it before, but I really like the uniqueness of this Noodle Man's design. My intelligence network is still under relentless attacks from my peers. The last thing I want to do is direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck. Excuse me, if you're not planning to have noodles and just want to chat, could you please go somewhere else? Yeah, there's not a lot of space in his noodle shop, is there? On that same night, a certain corner on 6th... Okay, this is saying 6th Street and Janus Quarter and New Eridu. It's such a long thing to say. And they like to put it in every single one of those text boxes. Schedule's been updated. Still need to talk to this guy and try out his commissions. Do that later though.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late.
Well, better than last time though. Do we only have to do 30 push-ups now?
You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes?
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faithin, one person should be enough to handle it.
I see.
Is what he said.
Because his rebels are going to be used in a different area in order to ambush us, that's why.
That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor.
Did she not clear this with the higher ups before embarking on this mission?
Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Is that so? I suggest...
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
You agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them.
Well, or maybe saying yes would alarm them. If you immediately agree to something that sounds absurd, that just might put them more on edge.
There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Okay. What's this? Elite Investigator Supply. Okay. Do we have any of those already? Like in our inventory? Or do those get redeemed automatically? I don't really know. See ya, Noodle Man. What's this? Okay, it's not something I can interact with. I still want to go around the city a bit more and like interact with all the random objects, because I know that's something you can do. But we'll do that another time. There's plenty of time for that. Well, there isn't plenty of time. I wish I had more time to play this game. I wish there was plenty of time, but we'll get to that eventually. Alright, in we go.
Awaiting further instructions.
Just like last time. Gonna pick these two.
Look at me. I promise, I'll spare no effort.
Yeah, we know you'll spare no effort. You'll slice everybody in half. Okay.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military.
Okay, but we're gonna get information on it by doing this, are we not?
How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
Yeah, talking about yourself there. She's just saying that she's the strongest AI in New Eridu, but we know that there are other AIs too, right? It's not just Fairy. We had that weird cutscene before, remember? Where it was like, it wasn't just Fairy, but there was, oh, what were the other ones called? Genie and I don't remember what the rest were called, but you know there was more of them, right? Are those all AIs? Alright, we have to be careful. By careful, I mean not careful at all. Let's go. The Necro seems to belong to the military's blocking the path. Alright, let's go. Again though. Oh, okay. Again though, she did she not tell everyone about this mission?
What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
But now she might end up like, what if she had to fight actual human military members in this? How is she gonna explain that? Like, what is she gonna do in that situation? Easy enough. I know we could have switched characters there and actually did something, but there was no need. Soldier 11 is just way stronger than... Her build is way stronger than my current characters, so...
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here.
What?
Broken. Initiating backup plan.
Oh, it doesn't open? You're just gonna bonk it? Okay, there you go. Okay, we've got two enemies.
Come on, follow me.
Okay. I don't need the rest yet, so I'll skip by.
Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here.
But wait, what if there's stuff here? I need to know. Okay, there's nothing here. Fine. Fierce ethereals roam the hollows, ready to tear apart any target they come across. But Soldier 11's mobility and efficiency make the trip far less risky than one would expect. The target of the mission is close at hand.
Alright, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after.
What? Slightly leaning down, the young sergeant stares at the small guide next to her. Through sensory synchronization, her stern eyes, hidden behind her goggles, are directly projected into view. What?
The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
I mean, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, right? She's letting us in on this mission. We could easily... We're not even part of their group. We could easily leak whatever this information is. Even easier than this mole. So it's a huge risk to get us involved in this.
Gotcha. I'll close my eyes.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
I mean, that's fine. Fairy's already got it calculated, I'm sure. Having her given her instructions, Soldier 11 jogs away without looking back.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Okay, so does Fairy... does that mean that Fairy uses the machinery that is in the hollow itself to map out her paths? Like, she takes over the machinery there, but since some of it's corrupted, she doesn't know if it's accurate or not?
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
At that very moment, the athletic young sergeant bounced back towards the bamboo.
Get down and cover your ears.
Okay.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Did she blow it up? Luckily, the bamboo followed Soldier 11's orders and deftly covers its ears, preventing the explosion from affecting its synchronized senses. Seeing this, the young sergeant nods approvingly.
Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask, huh? Why? In that situation. That'd be silly. If she gives us an order to get down, we get down.
I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence.
Okay, makes sense.
And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Such a big explosion will attract enemies. The loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. What if they attract the enemy?
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty.
Again, why couldn't you have done this? I mean, I guess if she had told her, like, the higher-ups, or told, like, everybody else in the squad about this, if this was, like, an official mission, then maybe the mole would have found out about it? I guess that's the difficult part, and she doesn't really know who the mole is, so the mole could get information on this if she did it that way. I guess that's the whole point, right? But yeah, this is not gonna work if she has to fight
Perhaps
her teammates.
You can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
Okay, at least we can say yeah, we have a direction to go.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move.
Okay.
The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy.
Alright. Just walk slowly through. There's our other observation data. We need that.
Let's try this way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Can I zoom out? Okay, good, good, good. Now I can see a little bit better. How do I want to do this? Uh-oh. Okay, nice. I should be able to get out of here without fighting at all. Perfect.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route.
Okay.
Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
So we have to go find the beacon. After a series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location Fairy indicated. There stands a small military communication device quite similar to the transmission device Mr. Mole had requested to be set up on the previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
That's right, we can use it.
That's right. Could I borrow it?
What do you need?
You briefly explained Fairy's intentions, but obviously we're not going to actually mention Fairy.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
That was easier than expected? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated.
Okay, so it's not like she's gonna have to murder us if we've learned something confidential from it.
If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on
Yeah,
it.
but if they were here.
Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Soldier 11 agrees without any hesitation. He even tells them the most recent password she knows of to access the network.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
Yeah, this is dangerous. I don't know if we want this thing to be having all that information, but at least it's on our side for now.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New Hollow escape route located.
Okay.
Filtering out redundant information. New Hollow exit located.
Alright. Made it. Then we get a rest point. Okay. Those ones move left and right. And they don't go very far. Oh. Is that gonna work? Okay, that can work. Hold on. So I got this. This could be a problem though. If I try to go back in, am I gonna live? No, I'm not gonna live. Darn it.
Warning.
It's fine.
High energy ethereal signal detected.
Activate the camouflage to increase pressure or start combat? Let's combat.
Master, is running necessary when ambushing someone from behind? This will lead to revealing our location just like...
What? What is she talking about? Sure, it'll reveal our location. Sure. But I don't want to gain pressure. Darn. I was hoping to get through the whole mission without, like, having to get into any unnecessary combat. I thought that would have been fun.
You've done well, Cole.
I know that's the point. It's okay. It means I get to use Soldier 11 a bit more. Are these breakable? I guess I'll never know. I can't reach them. That just instantly breaks their stance. Is Soldier 11 a stun character? Is she a stun or is she a damage dealer? I thought she was a damage dealer. But she's doing a lot of stun with her space ability. That didn't work out so well. Alright, let's use her ult. Perfect. Okay, let's try to not get trapped
Face
again.
it head on? You're a fighter.
I wasn't trying to.
The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Okay, can I go forward into that? Like, does that work? Oh gosh. Alright, I made it, I guess. What is this? Sure, let's use that. Let's do this. Alright, so that one right there doesn't move, I don't think.
If this is just a fake, the real Phaethon must be terrifying.
Okay, I'm just trying to see how it moves. Oh gosh, I think I messed up here. No! Yeah, okay, I messed up again. Let's just increase our pressure this time and see what happens.
You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest.
What are you talking about? Enemy stun duration is reduced in max HP,
Biding
okay.
our time also sounds like a good option.
Okay. What is this? Stress, infection, enemy stun duration. Oh, we can remove our pressure. Cool. Alright, and now we're out. So, final battle, and we have no pressure, and we only had to fight once. Oh!
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Okay. If only I had Nekomata, who is designed to attack from behind. Also, get away from the wall. Get away from the wall. There we go. Nice.
Supporting fire.
And then I do this and drill. Nice job, Corin. Corin's great. Okay, another mission complete. I still wish I had gotten through that without making a single mistake, and but it is what it is. It's not like we get any bonus for avoiding all the fights. But that was fun.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Again, yeah, where did that name come from? But yeah, those TV things, like I said before, that I actually can enjoy them, and I actually do enjoy them, and I felt that I would continue to like. I felt that I would enjoy them, and I definitely am. Now they are adding these like some of these new mechanics where it's more of a puzzle. I really like that. I really like that aspect to it. That was very cool. I hope they do more of. I hope the TV sections are more of that, because I thought that was nice. That was fun. But yeah, burgundy silhouette.
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
It's fine. You can call us whatever.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
Not the same voice line as the text, but that's totally fine.
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the defense force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't consider what she did really getting her hands dirty. Sure, she destroyed some missing mini cargo truck. She destroyed some of the military stuff, but she didn't fight any of her own people. What is this? What? Okay. I guess we got some free stuff there? I don't know what that was about, but sure. I don't mind free stuff. I'm not gonna complain. Welcome back. It was all thanks to you. Soldier 11 didn't blow her cover. I also don't want to see Soldier 11 have any bad luck either. Even though she occasionally gives off a dangerous vibe and keeps calling us the wrong names. But since she likes noodles, it shows she has good taste. I agree. Most likely, she's a good person. Yep. If pasta is a great food, very versatile. You know, noodles are good. Just because of that? No, I agree. With that expression on your face, you don't actually dislike her, right? Alright, I won't say anything. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you'd think she'd have our name right by now, right? I think she's doing that on purpose. Agreed. What's her code name again? You've got me there. It was Dark Flame Master. Could it be because deep down, we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red, so it just keeps slipping our minds? Thinking about it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it's an alias related to the color, and that's why she keeps getting it wrong. It's just a random idea, but if her intuition is that sharp, I'd say she should definitely try her luck with a lottery ticket. I don't know. I don't understand what you just said, buddy. What? Her understanding that her name was related to a color is somehow, like, really amazing? What? Our name was, like, Crimson something or other, right? Crimson is a color. That's self-explanatory. What are you talking about, Wise? That's not so wise of you. Or maybe it's too wise. Maybe it's too deep for me, and I just can't fathom the depths of your logic. Anyway, you can rest up for a while before we get our next DM. At least you don't have to pretend to be yourself when you're at home. Alright, and I guess that's break time. Agent story completed. But we're not totally done, because there's still the next part of the agent story, right? Yeah, so there's the very last part, and we'll get to the very last part last time. I don't have quite enough time to do that today. But is there any final things that I can do real quick at the end here? Like, do we have any standard wishes we can do? Please? No? Darn it. I'm always sad that we don't have any standard wishes. And obviously I'm not going to spend, like, this special currency on standard wishes. That's not happening. What's this? This is for the Primo Gems. This is for this stuff. Right, and then this is the stuff that refreshes in 14 days. Well, I guess I'll end things there then. It was nice that we finally got access to, I guess, story quest missions. I really didn't expect that, and I didn't expect to be meeting Soldier 11 for the first time in a story quest, I figured we would meet all these characters in the story first, and then we would have the story quests about them. I assume, I would guess that that's going to be true for most of the characters, but apparently not for Soldier 11. I could be wrong though. I would prefer it if we do meet them first in the story before we do their story quest. That's just my preference. But I don't know if we're gonna meet Soldier 11 in the story. So it is what it is, and the game directed us to go do it anyways. So I can't really say much about her character right now. She's a soldier. She has loyalty, and that's kind of all I can say about it. She likes giving us lots of various nicknames, so I don't know what that's about. Is she just airheaded, or is it like Wise said, and there's something deeper to it, where she knows that we are Phaethon, or she knows the true secrets? Maybe it's something like that. Her gameplay was obviously very fun. She was very strong, but there was no way to know if that's just because her trial build was very powerful. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get her from the standard banner. We're kind of close. We need like 36 more to get another S rank. But without, it could always just be another Von Lycan, which wouldn't be bad because we use Von Lycan and he's great. But there's no guarantees that we're gonna get her, even if we keep wishing. I think at this point, I really just am so, I don't know, I'm so ready to get on with the main story, like the main story. I think we're still in the interlude of chapter 1 as far as like the main story goes. I just want to get into chapter 2. I want to see the next faction. I want to see the Maid faction. I want to see the Bellabog Industries. I want to see all of them. I want to get introduced to all the characters. I want to see what their story's all about. That's really what I'm most excited about right now. But it seems like there's a lot that we have to do before we reach that point. Finishing Soldier 11's part, finishing the interlude, all that various stuff. And another reason that another thing that I really want to get going on is the ability to farm this game's equivalent to artifacts at the HIA Club. I still don't have the ability to do that. I know that has to do with your Internaut level, right? In order to continue to rake up, I need to finish the interlude chapter, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it requires a like certified proxy. Like, this stuff is all kind of confusing, but I'm pretty sure all that it means is I need to finish the interlude chapter.
I'm at your disposal.
Once I finish the interlude chapter, I can rank my characters up further, and there will probably be a lot more stuff that I can actually do. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the continuing the main story, being able to rank up, being able to farm for all the materials so that I stop just stockpiling all these various materials. Oh, actually, there was one thing that I wanted to do before I go, and it's actually over here. I noticed that over here, like all the various stuff, you can fight different monsters, right? For all these various missions. And I usually like try to add the max amount of cards when appropriate. But I was thinking of farming some of these basic materials, but I noticed that the enemies on here are especially interesting. Like, I've never seen some of these weird things before. So I can't just do these on my own, right? I can't. Because then my first time reaction to fighting these enemies will be like gone. So at the very least, I think I want to do this one. But the problem is, I don't know if it'll let me do it without restoring a charge. It doesn't, right? So I don't want to waste an ether battery, and I don't want to waste a polychrome. Ugh. Okay, I'll have to do this another time. I'll probably make like a super quick video or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, or maybe I'll do it at the start of the next video. I just really wanted to stop grinding like this stuff, because I've grinded it enough, and like grind the basic things that I know I'll need. But I don't want to do it if it means fighting these new interesting looking enemies and not getting that on recording. So yeah, I guess I'll hold off on that for now, just because of the fact that, wait, no, hold on, did we get our cup of coffee? Hold on. I don't think I got my cup of coffee. We might still be able to make this work. Where is it? Coffee shop. Let's see. How diligent was I today? Did I get my cup of coffee yet?
A little bitterness can make life sweetness all the more satisfying.
Okay, good. Good. We didn't order it yet today. So let's grab it.
Sometimes stopping to
And let's warp. On back. Now we can do it. So obviously we don't have enough to do all of those various ones and see all of those new enemies. But like these guys, I think they're just like people who they look like they're just people who throw Molotov cocktails or something. This guy's a crossbow dude. He looks pretty cool. Baton man. But the ones I'm most interested in is like this weird thing and this weird thing. So I feel like I really want to get that on camera first time. So that's the most important thing. I don't know if grinding for Denny's really makes any kind of sense though. But at least, surely it's not useless. Okay. So I think I fought some of these monsters before, but I don't remember. Alright, come back here. This guy just likes to stay far away, so it seems like you want to prioritize him. Okay. Okay, and we fought these guys before too, actually. They just fire their little machine gun at you, and you basically can't you can't do much about dodging that, as far as I'm aware. Unless you have an ability that specifically deals with it, or you just keep sprinting. They're very squishy though. And then these guys, we already know what they're about, right? They're normal. Okay, and then these guys, I don't know if I've seen them before. They don't look too familiar. Of course, I guess I'm gonna just kill them before they get a chance to do any of their moves, right? Alright, well, I guess that was kind of uneventful. But I didn't want to risk going in here in case they had like some cool moves. But I guess the boss enemies are really the ones with all the cool moves that would have I'd have an interesting reaction to or something like that. But regardless, that's all I wanted to do. So now I guess I'll do these freely in the future. Continue to spend my resin diligently. Continue to do my dailies diligently. And I'll see you guys next time for the continuation of Soldier 11 story quest, and then probably continue on with the Chapter 1 interlude. That's all I got to say. Hope you guys have been enjoying watching my playthrough. I've certainly enjoyed doing it. That's all. Yeah, that's it. See you later.